Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to another Bun Talk with Shane Alexander. Thought y'all got rid of me, huh? Thought real quick. No, I got rid of some people though. Some subscribers went ahead and left. Say goodbye to them. Thank you. Some people that was looking that didn't need to be looking. Say goodbye to them. Thank you. Deuces. Story of the night is there seems to be a misconceived notion that I became trans because I just wanted to be a black man in America. What is that? My nose is dry. Yes, I'm gonna check that on the camera. Don't give no f's about none of that. It's dry as fuck in this motherfucker. It's dry as fuck when you in jail, cuz. Uh, but there seems to be, as I smoke this goddamn cigarette, there seems to be the notion in some people's minds, and even if it's not in their minds, I still want to tell y'all the true story because I was told not to tell this story by somebody who's not in my life anymore, and thank God they're not. Moving on. I did not become a man because I just woke up one day and decided I just wanted to be a man, blah, blah, blah. Oh my gosh. We're going to laugh at all of this later. Because I wanted to be a man, or I was born in the wrong body, or I was having dysphoria and dysphoric thoughts, and I'm just not your average trans dude. I'm not your average dude. Let's go with that. Not your average Joe, baby. Um, I became a man because I was tired of the man in my family not doing things that I perceived as king antics. I don't know how to properly say this. Without saying like the backdrop of it, I was tired of the man in my family putting their hands on me as a female. I was tired of being talked down to as a female. I was tired of not being respected as a person, as a human. It really shouldn't matter what gender I was. I was tired of being disrespected as a person. So I started my transition because the last straw was having my brother put his hands on me at a Thanksgiving event that was supposed to be family, and then me having to apologize because he felt the need to hit me in the face. And it's all documented. But it's neither here nor there. Because the point of the matter is, I'm not your average. I don't know how else to explain it. And I've been explaining it multiple times. I've been a pastor for 5 years now. Literally. No, I don't have my own building in church. I get old black people to ask me that all the time. Well, baby, where are you pastor and do the everywhere. Whenever it's needed. Everywhere. If I can do some interviews with some of these people up here right now, you'd see how it'd be everywhere. If I can do some interviews up in Lancaster, you see how it's everywhere. If I can do some interviews up in SLO County, you see how it was everywhere. All the way up north, damn near San Francisco, you can see how it's just everywhere. And it's more accepted when I speak because of what I look like. Now, although I embody both, and I try to explain that to people, I embody both. I didn't just, everything I learned in my past life just didn't get transferred over. It's like a memory card. It got transferred over to this memory card. You can change the out part, the outpatient, the output, whatever, but you can't change the insides, the spirit. I get people telling me I should write a book. I'm not much of a writer. I don't have the time nor the attention span to continuously write, but I can talk. I'm very good at that. I'm very articulate at that. I'd be like boom, 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 boom with the words. You know what I mean? I'd be like bow, bow, bow. And that works for me. Like I said, I was waiting for some subscribers to leave because I knew who those subscribers were. I didn't need to know any further parts of my story. They need not witness my greatness. And I keep trying to explain that to people. I did not become a man because I felt like it would be easier or because I just felt like I wanted to be a man. I became a man because I had a message to share with the world and decided to show my transition and show me growing and the growth and the spiritual growth and whatnot and da 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 da. So we can throw that whole I'm trans thing out the window. I'm just Jebediah. First of my breed, last of my breed. And I'm okay with that. Truly I am. We get some people, they say, well, don't call me my dead name. I've never been one to say that. People can't pronounce my regular name anyways, so it doesn't make a difference. But the point I wanted to share with you guys is, don't let other words or other people's words affect you to the point where you forget who you are. You forget where you come from. You forget how to be who you really are, how to be what God has made you to be, Allah, Yahweh, and I always say that. Whatever name, Krishna, I don't care. I call him my father, and that works for me. He hears my prayers. I feel like the more silent I become, the more people keep coming out of the woodworks with their own assumptions. So let me get the assumptions out the way so y'all stop making asses of yourself. And there's no disrespect, to just that's how the saying goes. Assuming will make you make an ass out of yourself. As I stare up at this beautiful star that's just glistening. Don't let things affect you to where you forget where you came from. You've had many lives, many and many and many lives. If you're a particular person, you understand what I'm saying right now. And this is what y'all needed to hear. You've had many of lives. You've been here plenty of times, and you've chosen to come back for some strange, odd reason to this planet called Earth. There's plenty of planets in the galaxy, in the universe, that can have life and stuff like that. This is not the only one. But for some reason, a couple of us are here on this planet right now, attempting to do the job that was supposed to be done in generations before us. One more time. Some of us are here attempting to do the job that was already supposed to be done well before us. We just got the aftermath of it. So when you look at people when you're walking down the street and such and blah, 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 be nice, be kind, be loving, be compassionate, be everything that the world just can't seem to get right. Because you will find in doing that your true self. No matter what anybody says about you, no matter how many fights you have to get into and this and that and another, you will realize that you're just special. There's a reason for the alone period. There's a reason for the mourning period. There's a reason for the grieving period. There's a reason for all of these cycles in life. I had to mourn the fact that, nothing really becoming a boy and just, I can't have kids. There we go. I really did have to get over that. I had to get over the fact that I will never be able to have my own offspring because of the life I chose. Not saying that every trans person can't have kids either. Once again, don't make an ass out of yourself. But that's for another story. That's for another day. But I became the protector that I wanted to have in my life for myself. I saw people around me not helping, pulling me down constantly. Little things and big things. Things that I will never forget. Forgive you, but I don't forget. And neither does God, or karma, for that matter. But at the end of the day, when we have these discussions about me being trans, because that's what the world calls it, also know at the end of the day, I am just Jebediah. I am Jebediah Alexander King Maxwell. Unfortunate. Names matter. I told somebody today, if you don't know what that name means, Google it. Google all of it and tell me what comes back from your research. Then tell me your name and what it means. At least what it means to you. For me, it means I carry a lot. It makes my back hurt, but that's okay. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that basis of this video. I wasn't born in the wrong body. I was born in the body I was supposed to be born in, but you cannot embody both sides, speak to both sides without becoming both sides. If you can't understand that, then I'm gonna need you to go ahead and listen to it again and pray on it, meditate, manifest the answer, and he'll give it to you. I love y'all. And if you have a story, if you write it. If you talk, tell it. Shit. What other way can you communicate things on this planet? I don't know. But do it. Because at the end of the day, no one is going to tell your story properly other than you. I'll see y'all on another Blunt Talk with Shane J. Alexander. In a little while, I'm going to go back into my cell. That y'all taxpayer dollars, taxpayers done paid for, whatever. I don't know. Finish smoking my cigarette. That I hate smoking. But this world loves them, don't they? And get ready for a whole nother day of being Jebediah. You get ready for a whole nother day of being you. And don't let nobody deter you from being you and telling your truth. God bless. Namaste. Amen. All of that.